It's Week 14 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Eagles.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
First play is to the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Young on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Brooks. He breaks a tackle, and he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Young on the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's caught, and he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Able to find Renfro here. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still second down.
All right, here we go, second down. They send the tight end in motion left. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Young escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Starts the return at the 34. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Eagles will take possession. First down, ball at the 36. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Chased out to his right. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw, Hurts. He's got it, and he The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 28. That pass caught by Renfro. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Another punt brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. Deep to receive, Jahan Dotson. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Vacates quickly left. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This finds Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This finds Shipley, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pro.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Caught near the goal line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Now we've got a challenge. Dave. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. White on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. That slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Looking to throw, Young. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 15. Has a man, it's Brooks. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 4th down. Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. Motion man left is Brown. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning the tight end now. Running on 2nd with White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Here's White again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And on the run right, throwing deep, throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Sending a receiver left. Young on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Connection made to Tremble. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Panthers at a deficit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on 1st down, Young. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They motion the slot man right. On 2nd and 10, Young. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop?
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
That's brought in by White. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still On the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Panthers pick this one up. And he brings the fumble back for the touchdown. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman, wait, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he'll get it up to the 27. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's on the move. And that catch is made down the right sideline. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. The give now to White. And this one's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's incomplete left side. Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man, it's Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing here, Hurts. He's got it, room to run. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Panthers get going. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Punt team on the field. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. Pulled in at the 20. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll motion Brown right. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Smith. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Able to find Dotson here. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. On 1st down, Hurts. This finds Shipley, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts throwing again. Forced out to his right. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Has it in close. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Let's go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Young to throw it. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Young working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Rush coming for Young. Connection made to Tremble. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Young throwing here. He's going to push one deep down the route. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, this is White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll get this complete to White. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Let's go now.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
He puts some air under a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Trying the right side with White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, a run for White. And he gets back to the line, but no more. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. He'll get this one to Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Panthers set to take the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devin White makes the play.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
White trying this straight ahead. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. Tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 10 yards on the
Great, set.
It's second and inches.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles very close to an 11th win this season. In a good spot here, second and inches.
Great, set.
A give right side to White. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's White, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's third and goal. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.